Hello everybody, welcome to another Flaming Dice Reviews video. My name is Matt, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the mini editions of Cthulhu Dice, this one being the metal version. The game is very compact, not a whole lot to it, but it can be a lot of fun. We're going to take a look at what comes inside of the package, a little bit about how you play the game, and then I'll meet you back here for my final thoughts. Inside of Cthulhu Dice, and in particular the metal version of Cthulhu Dice, are these sanity markers that you see in front of you, and one super hefty solid metal Cthulhu die. Now the coolest component that comes inside of Cthulhu Dice is the actual Cthulhu die, and it is a 12-sided die. Again, solid metal, super duper heavy. It has 5 different symbols on it. The first one, which is this yellow sign. And the yellow sign allows you to target someone and steal a sanity from them, which are represented by these tokens. And when you steal it from them using the yellow sign, this symbol, instead of you being able to take it, it goes to the center of the table, which belongs to Cthulhu, and that represents Cthulhu making this person crazy. The tentacle symbol, whenever you choose a victim and you attack them, the tentacle allows you to steal a sanity from them and give it to yourself, so you become a little bit more sane. And the point of the game is to be the last person with sanity, of course. There's also the elder sign, which is this, and you actually get to take a sanity from the center of the table. You get to steal it from Cthulhu. Now, there's also a Cthulhu symbol, as seen here, and what that does is that's kind of the worst roll, and that makes every player lose a sanity and put it in the middle of the table. Like, unless you're winning, and that'll put other people out, in which case I guess that would be a good roll. There's one more symbol, and that is the eye, and I'll find it here in just a moment. There's only 12 sides. And the eye lets you choose any of the 4 previous results. So in this example game, we're going to start with this player, and this player is going to attack this one. So this person is going to be the caster, this person is going to be the victim. So the caster is going to roll the die, and he rolls a yellow sign. And a yellow sign means that the victim loses 1 sanity to Cthulhu. So this player is going to lose a sanity. Now this player, even though he was the victim, he gets to retaliate. But he rolled the tentacle. And the rules say that no matter who rolls the tentacle, whether they be the caster or the victim loses sanity. So this sanity is now going to belong to this player. This player is almost crazy. So now it's going to be his turn, and he's going to attack this person. He rolls the dice, he gets the yellow sign, and this player loses 1 sanity to Cthulhu. Now this player gets to retaliate. Oh, he rolls Cthulhu. So Cthulhu takes 1 sanity from each player. This player is right where he started with 3 sanity. This player has 1 left, and this player has lost his sanity. At this point, with our player who was here, who's now out of sanity, the only way that he can regain his sanity is to roll the elder sign. And if he rolls, or if anyone rolls the elder sign, each player gains 1 sanity, and he will be back in the game. But again, even if no one rolls the elder sign, he's not out of the game. He can only attack. He just can't gain sanity even from the tentacle. Fast forward to the end of the game, and Cthulhu has amassed a lot of sanity. This player who was here is out of sanity. The player who was here is also out of sanity, and this player has 2 left. So this player is going to be the winner. Welcome back, everybody. Now that we've seen what comes inside of the package and how Cthulhu Dice plays, let's talk about my final thoughts. Cthulhu Dice, and in particular the metal version that I have here, super portable, easy setup. The die that comes in it is absolutely awesome. That was the main reason that I got it. I really didn't even care at that point if the game was a whole lot of fun. I just wanted the Cthulhu die. It turned out the game is a lot of fun. The game is super quick, super easy to learn. There are a couple nuances, a couple rules that escaped us the first time we played that were a little bit fuzzy, but upon further reading and rereading the rules, we figured it out, and the rules are short and sweet. If there are any downsides to Cthulhu Dice, I would definitely point out the limited replayability. The game, there's not a whole lot to it. What comes inside is the dice, or the die, and then the little fish tank markers and the rule book, and that's it. We've played several times, multiple times actually, with 2, 3, 4, and 4 players, and the game plays out pretty similarly every time. There's not a whole lot of anticipation. There's no really matching the symbols. You just roll it, and then it happens. Then what happens, I should say. On the flip side of that, the game is super quick and is a good little filler game. It's also a good little take that game. One other thing that could be mentioned is on the back it actually says this is the special metal edition. It's heavy. It may or may not crush the souls of all who oppose you, but it can definitely dent your tabletop. And that is the truth. This die has some heft to it, and it has already left marks in my wooden table, so much so that we had to get a book to start rolling it on just so that it wouldn't damage the table anymore. But you know what? It's right there on the package. That's just a part of it. Not a big deal. I ran Cthulhu Dice, ignoring the metal part, through the Flaming Dice Review scoring system, which scores a game based on 8 categories, including portability, replayability, accessibility, fun, theme, component quality. And Cthulhu Dice scored an 81 out of 100. A very respectable score for a game that has so little in it. But again, what it does have is really, really high quality. The die is just great, and for the $8 to $12, depending on where you buy it, it's definitely worth that just for the die. If you like this video, please be sure to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and visit the website at www.flamingdicereviews.com. I do a lot of different videos, reviews, and I write articles concerning different games, so please give us a visit, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.